Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our early afternoon update. I'm Victoria Holmes here in the digital studio. The state says the number of workers on unemployment last month fell. North Carolina's seasonally adjusted August unemployment rate was 6.5%, 2 points lower than July's revised rate. But the August rate this year is still 3 points higher than a year ago. The national rate decreased about 2 points to 8.4%. The next unemployment update is scheduled for Wednesday, September 30th. Schools in the University of North Carolina system enrolled more students this fall than ever before. Half of the students' campuses reported record-breaking numbers of students. It's the system's third year in a row for record-breaking high enrollment. More than 242,000 students are at their universities. There was an overall increase of 1% for the total number of undergraduate and graduate students. The news came in at the system's Board of Governors meeting on Thursday. When we come back, Democratic lawmakers are demanding an investigation after a whistleblower complaint at an ICE detention center. But first, a weather update from our meteorologist, Alex Waslenko.
TGIF and happy Bowtie Friday, everybody. I'm your first alert meteorologist, Alex Waslenko. Take a big sigh of relief with me. We have finally made it through a wild weather week across eastern North Carolina. The rest of your Friday will feature a peak of sunshine or two with some mostly cloudy skies and also a cold front approaching. That cold front may spark up the opportunity for an isolated shower or sprinkle as the evening wears on. Those showers and sprinkles will persist even for the overnight, but as that cold front begins to slide offshore, winds will start to pick up and temperatures will cool on down for the weekend. We're only talking about highs in the upper 60s to low 70s Saturday and Sunday, with partly cloudy skies Saturday and mostly sunny skies by Sunday. But do keep in mind, even with that drier, quieter forecast for the weekend, we're still going to be talking about a rough weekend along the coast. A gale warning, small craft advisory, high surf advisory, and coastal flood advisory all in effect later today through the upcoming weekend for the Crystal Coast and Outer Banks. In those green shaded areas, we could see upwards of 1 to 3 feet of extra water inundation as strong northerly winds help to pile up that water through our sound side communities, so do be sure to remain weather aware and use your situational awareness just in case the flooding gets bad or the overwash does come to fruition. Be sure to download that free First Alert weather app to track all the changes in your local and tropical forecast, especially as we head into your Saturday and Sunday. Speaking of which, your Saturday and Sunday will feature windy conditions with just slight chances for showers each day. The better chances for sunshine, however, arrive Monday through Thursday of next week. They'll be completely dry days as high pressure overtakes the forecast. That high pressure is also going to lead to some gradually warming temperatures. We should be back into the middle and upper 70s by next Wednesday and Thursday. Make sure you have a fantastic rest of your Friday and make it a wonderful weekend. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Waslenko.
Democratic lawmakers are demanding an investigation after a whistleblower complaint was filed alleging women in a privately run ICE detention facility are receiving unnecessary hysterectomies. Lawmakers are demanding an inspector general investigation into whether the surgeries actually happened. Our DC Bureau has more.
A disturbing whistleblower complaint from an ICE detention center nurse alleges high rates of hysterectomies performed on immigrant women at the Irwin County Detention Center in Georgia.
This has raised the alarm at the highest levels.
Texas Congresswoman Veronica Escobar says to get to the truth, House Democrats have launched investigations and are racing to conduct hearings.
The complainants, whether they are victims or whether they are witnesses, get deported pretty quickly.
Escobar says she's expecting pushback from DHS.
They've been resistant, absolutely resistant to congressional oversight.
On Twitter, Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal said there may be a minimum of 17 women who were subjected to unnecessary procedures with the clear intention of sterilization.
Often these abuses occur at for-profit facilities. I think that system needs to end.
Oregon Senator Jeff Merkley says Democrats also want an inspector general investigation into whether the Trump administration ordered the sterilizations.
Horrific things have happened because of the attitude of the administration of treating immigrants really in an unhumanitarian fashion.
In a statement, ICE disputes the claims and says that since 2018, 2 individuals have had hysterectomies at the Irwin County Detention Center. In Washington, Alexandra Limon.
East Carolina University, NC State, and the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill will allow parents of their football players to attend games this fall. ECU Assistant Athletics Director Tom McClellan says the school plans to make 350 tickets available per game, about 250 for parents of ECU players and 100 for the opposing team. The plan was approved by Governor Roy Cooper, but it only covers the admission of players' families, not the general public. ECU plays next Saturday, September 26th at noon. Thank you for tuning in to our early afternoon update. I'm Victoria Holmes here in the digital studio.